our responsibility is to do what? Provide and protect. And I can tell you right now, as a man, as a father, as a husband, as a son, as a brother, like I have nieces, I have a lot of female friends in my life that I love and care about, guys. And something that I was made aware of 7 years ago was that the sanitary products that you guys are using during that special time of the month are really not that sanitary or safe at all. And I'm speaking particularly of tampons and sanitary napkins. Now, how many of you guys remember the 80s when they, start putting a Surgeon General warning on cigarettes? Right? How many of you guys remember being a kid and you can actually go buy cigarettes for your parents? Absolutely. But in the 80s, we started being educated and we started being informed. Well, on the box of tampons, there's a warning label that speaks about toxic shock syndrome. Okay? But not only are women being poisoned through tampons, they're also being poisoned through sanitary pads as well because of a lot of the chemicals that they're putting inside of these products that are leading to a lot of harmful challenges that women are having, some minor and some major. And so we launched an awareness campaign called Now We Know. And it's a double entendre. Now we know we're going to educate men, women, and children on the harmful effects of some of today's tampons and sanitary napkins. But also, it's now we know. We're not going to accept this anymore because now we're able to give our women a choice. And so, guys, there's a product brand out there that promises to keep you dry for 10 hours. Ladies, have you ever stayed dry for 10 hours during that time? 8 hours? 6 hours? No, most of the time these products don't work. And this product says 10 hours. Can you see how thick it is? Okay, this is one of the leading brands, guys. Okay, now the product that we introduced to North America 7 years ago, Essentiables, as you can see, it's a lot thinner and it's a lot smaller. Yes or yes?
Yes.
Ladies, would you trust this pad without any knowledge of it?
No.
Absolutely not. But tonight, I'm going to give you a reason to. So, being introduced to this world, we started having focus groups with medical professionals. And these medical professionals share with us that while a woman is flowing during this special time, she usually will flow between 15 to 50 milliliters. Some women more, some women less, but on average about 50. So we pre-measured, okay, 50 milliliters in each cup, and we're going to do a demonstration on both of these pads, okay? We're going to start off on the Essentiables pad, and we're going to simulate. Now, ladies, as I'm doing this, about how many times throughout the day would you change your pads while you're flowing, on average?
No, about 5 or 6.
5, maybe 6 times, 4, 5, 6 times, okay?
Depends on what time of the, like if it's in the beginning, middle, or end.
Or the end.
Okay.
So, I mean, y'all may not know that, but.
So depending on when it is, we're going to have your little light,
Yes.
okay? Now, can you tell me some of the reasons why that you change so often?
Wet and uncomfortable.
Wet and uncomfortable.
Smells.
Accidents.
Okay. All right. Now, is there a lady here that would admit to maybe having a bit of a heavier cycle than probably most?
I do.
Okay. Since you're a guest, ma'am, can you come to the front of the room, please? Yes. Awesome. Let's give a round of applause. Now, we're going to take these 2 red napkins that you see right here, and we're going to do a wet and dry test. Okay? And what I would like for you to do is press down as hard as you can on both of these until I tell you to stop at the same time. Now, this one already got a little water on it because it spilled off from the leading brand. Okay? So, both palms at the same time. Hard as you can. Hard as you can. Press hard as you can. Let's go. Could you press, please? Okay, you can stop. And can you lift up both of the napkins so they can see? Okay.
Wow.
Okay, now let's see what we have. Give her a round of applause, guys. Thank you so much. One is wet and one is dry. Now, ladies, which one of these would you like to use? The wet?
Dry.
Of course.
Dry.
Okay? Now, what made us start the awareness campaign was not just the dryness of the pad, okay? But it's because of what I'm about to share with you right now. Yes. Sorry. All right, so here we go, guys. So the top layer of this pad is synthetic. Now, ladies, does anything synthetic come white?
No.
No. What do you have to do to get it this color?
Bleach it.
Bleach it, exactly. Does bleach belong down there?
No.
It absolutely does not. Now, this blue strip right here is supposed to be part of the protection system, but it's also soaking wet. And blue dye doesn't belong either.
Yeah.
This, their absorbency system, is paper. It's actually starting to turn yellow, okay? But it has to go through some type of chemical process in order to turn it white. Again, exposing you guys to more what? Toxic chemicals, exactly. So we're gonna do an absorbency test again. And we're gonna put a little bit of water here. You can see this cup has twice as much as the other one, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put their absorbency system in the cup that has the least amount of water. Okay? The bottom layer is nothing more than a healthy bag. Very thick plastic. And when you add blood, sweat, and sometimes urine, heated up at 98 plus degrees, it's a perfect environment for what?
Bacteria.
Bacteria, leading to what?
infection.
There you go, yeast infections, etc. Now, in all fairness, we're going to dissect the Essentials pad the exact same way. And what you're going to find out, not only is our top layer completely dry, it is also cotton that does not have to go through that chemical process, okay? This is an anion strip infused with negative ions, far infrared, and nano silver. Okay, a lot of health benefits to these ingredients. Negative ions, according to the professor from Harvard, are like the vitamins of the air. They eat away at bacteria, okay? But they also help you to relax. And what we found out is that when the woman is cramping, her uterus is contracting, okay? And we can't make any medical claims, but we have a lot of testimonials of women saying when they used the product that their cramps either went away or they subsided enough that they didn't have to use over-the-counter drugs, okay? Absolutely amazing. Our absorbency system is a non-toxic polymer, guys, very safe, and 10 times more absorbent than the leading brands. We're going to put it in a cup that had twice as much water, as you can see. Now, our bottom layer is see-through. Why do you think that is? So it can be breathable, exactly. It's also easily tears, unlike the healthy bag, okay? Now, how long has their absorbency system been sitting here?
Oh my goodness.
And this is why you guys are changing so many times throughout the day.
Yeah.
Okay? Essentials have been sitting here for about how long?
Not even a minute.
Not even a minute?
And look at that.
Wow.
That is
And
amazing.
you can't get a drop.
Wow.
Okay? 10 times the absorption, guys. We believe we have one of the safest and driest sanitary napkins in the world. We just made this product available at My Daily Choice this past February. And guys, our goal is to not only carry this product across the globe, but to carry the mission as well. Okay, so we introduce to you and present this Essentials Premium Sanitary Napkin. Now, what I have the honor and the pleasure to do is introduce a gentleman, guys.
Now get back with the person that put you on this call.